I'm Arlene Mukoko, and coming up next, we'll find out what the Department of Education is doing to prevent bullying in city schools. The Yankees are on their way to a comeback after winning Game 5 here at Yankee Stadium. The question fans want to know is, can they do it again for Game 6 in Texas? More trouble ahead for strap hangers, according to a report that says riders may not only face 1, but 2 fare increases unless the state steps in to increase funding. Over 8,000 women, children, and families took part in the American Cancer Society's Make Strides Against Breast Cancer 5K walk at Orchard Beach to draw attention to the importance of getting mammograms regularly to avoid the risk of getting breast cancer.
The reality is that we still have to talk about breast cancer.
Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. opened the ceremony urging women and now men to get tested. He shared how the condition hit close to home when his mother-in-law was diagnosed with breast cancer about 4 months ago.
Thanks to early testing, I'm going to celebrate many more birthdays with this beautiful young lady.
City Councilman Joel Rivera also delivered remarks announcing his partnership with local health practitioners to ensure that more are tested.
We have teamed up with St. Barnabas Hospital to have free mammogram vans go out to the community on specific days throughout the year.
All great news for breast cancer survivors like 56-year-old Denise Kritikos, a 2-time survivor. She shared that she now sees women of all ages affected by the disease.
When you see how many 18-year-olds and 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds, it's amazing. And it's amazing that they're survivors.
The Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk on Orchard Beach is one of 200 taking place across New York State. The support over time nationally has helped to raise $352 million towards cancer research. With all the different organizations and community groups here representing people from all different ages and walks of life, the hope is that more women will feel comfortable enough to get tested. For BronxNet, this is Arlene Mukoko. Anything and everything you could ever need for a wedding was on display at the Pelham Bay Split Rock Golf Course at their annual bridal show, where vendors dazzled guests with top-of-the-line selections from wedding cakes.
There's so many things to think about, and we just try to make it easy for the bride.
How about some makeup?
For the wedding day, they always are looking for that picture-perfect, flawless skin.
What about a photographer? The Pelham Bay Split Rock has among its vendors John Rizzo, who blends his experience as a photojournalist into his work as a wedding photographer.
You have to kind of understand the dynamic of real people and be able, within their time structure, which is limited on a wedding, be able to kind of maximize what you can get that's fresh and beautiful.
Then there's arguably the most important item in any wedding.
It's definitely my taste, and I think it's beautiful.
Interest in the Pelham Bay Split Rock Golf Course has grown following its recent multi-million-dollar renovation.
We've brought this beautiful building, which was done in the Deco era, the 1930s, and brought it back to its original grandeur.
All this is a big draw for future brides like Carla Champion.
I think it's a place where you can go and get a lot for your money, so I'm interested in that.
The Pelham Bay Split Rock Golf Course can take reservations as far ahead as 2 years, and they're flexible with the time of day you may want to hold your event. For more information, you can call them at 718-885-1258, extension 229. For BronxNet, this is Arlene Mukoko. Getting a flu shot is one of the best ways to prevent infection, says Deborah Kramer, a registered nurse and vice president of quality assurance and risk management at St. Barnabas Hospital.
October's a good month because it's the start of the flu season.
The hospital launched a major public awareness campaign naming October Infection Prevention Month.
Number 1 on our list is we want everyone to get flu shots.
Coughing comes in second on the hospital's list.
We want you to cover your cough and cough into your arm. You cover your mouth, and then I go and I shake hands with you, and I'm spreading infections.
Along with coughing, hand washing is key.
It's not just a simple rub. We want you to wash your hands for at least 20 seconds.
Next and final rule:
if you are sick, don't come to the hospital. Don't visit, and if you're really sick, don't come to work.
Do you feel that these things are needed in the hospital?
Very, very important to prevent infection around the hospital.
Out of all the steps mentioned, hospital administrators here say that the single most important one is to wash your hands. And you can do that at any nearby sink. For BronxNet, this is Arlene Mukoko.